What's going on, fellas, and welcome back to the Director of Football Journeyman, where today we play scootR and Lollujo in the league. We've been relatively okay of late. We're currently 6th in the league. We play 7th and 2nd. As you may remember, I think they were 4th and 5th, or 5th and 6th in the last episode. So things have been okay, I suppose you could say. The last episode was against BKV. We've since beaten VAC, who are surprisingly doing very, very poorly. 2-0. Both their goals came in the last 4 minutes. Not two substitutes. Commodi scored, and then Tamas came off the bench and he scored as well. Then we played against Penzurori. They beat us 1-0, penalty. Terrible game, both of us were shocking. Then we played against THSE, the worst team in the division, and laboured to a victory. So, delightful. And then we played against Haviz, and we beat them 2-0. So we've been scoring goals. Not too many of them are coming from strikers. The last time a striker scored was against BKV Ilore when Baldoff came off the bench and scored. So as you can tell, strikers not really our forte at the moment. But we have a couple of players who were brought in on trial. Interesting to see if any of them actually get signed. So I'm hoping the Director of Football is actually going to do something, because apart from the 4 loan signings and the keeper, not done a whole lot. But for this game, we have Tar in goal. I think it's his first game I think he played the last game, actually. He's been out of the team a little bit recently. Been trying Sebastian. Sebastian's a good goalkeeper. Just not sure who's the better of the 3. I can pretty much say that Giatel, not really that good at all. Our wingbacks then are Opavieski and Vincenze. We have Takash and Yona as our centre-backs because Markish is suspended. We've gone back to a DM. We have Pataki sitting in behind Pushkash, and we're going to play Nagivarde today. Kalman and Tamash as our wide midfielders. Tamash has been inconsistent, to say the least. Kanya has been playing there a bit recently. He's worse. So, And then we have Zamarti as our striker, hoping that Zamarti can score. Tamash does have 9 goals, so he has been absolutely banging them in when he wants to, which is unfortunately not very often. But Pataki is finally back from an injury. This is his first game back, I want to say. So I'm expecting him to pick up a knock at some point. So I've Dobosh on the bench, because I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. We're just going to assume he will get injured. It's just a case of when. We do have Dobosh on the bench. We have Dobosh on the bench. Plus we have Commodi and Horvat, or Nagivarde, who can all play as an attacking midfielder if I so choose to do that. Hopefully we don't have to change our DM, because Pataki is a very good player if he could just stay fit, which seems to just be the impossible task at the moment. And Zamarti with the first goal. 14 minutes in, 13 and a half. It's going to go down as the 14th minute goal. But beautiful play down this right hand side. The right back, just who I dropped for a couple of games. He got dropped for Kadar, who is actually on the bench today. Kadar's pretty trash. So the fact that... What? Who gave away I didn't even see that happen. Okay. I don't know why they got a penalty, but they did. And they have another corner. And another goal. Oh, I never changed the... God damn it. We have 2 players standing on the line. I do not like that. One of their players was inside our goal. Straight from the kickoff, Kalman picks up the ball. Zamarty. Oh, Zamarty. I'm never going to say his name properly. Satmari. Yeah, go on, we'll try more long balls. We are getting bombarded since we scored our goal. We have just been terrible since we scored. This is what I mean by Tar. He's pretty sure he's a better goalkeeper for a team the division below where we are. So, you know, if we got relegated, he'd be good. But we're not relegated. Zapmari just kind of back past to their goalkeeper, Daniel. What's his first name? Kasaba Daniel? Kasaba Daniel. We'll call him Kasaba Daniel. Nobody cares. He's not our player. I expect much better showing in the second half. Ter and Yona need to pick up their ideas. Nagyardi is having a... Yeah, I'm just going to call him Nagyardi. Not having a great game. Vincenze not having a great game. Even though he just signed a new contract a few days earlier. He's just not really at the races today. Zatmari, Kalman, Opevsky gets dispossessed. He was having a decent game, and then he did that. So, I'm actually going to change this back to slightly shorter because since we went to the long ball, we've been getting shit on. I'm hovering already over the make a substitution. Yeah, the let's play a guy I haven't really played at all this season. Hasn't really worked out. We're going to bring on Horvat to be a Mezela. On attack. Get him forward. Come on, lads. We're just going to go very attacking. And they've managed to put that one over. Thank Jesus for that. Right. It's not really... nothing is really happening. So I think we are just going to go balls to the wall and bring on a second striker. Obviously put him as a DM. Why wouldn't you? Make you advance forward. Let Mari... Actually no, leave you as an advance forward. I'm going to play Kanya as a complete forward. Says he can't do it. He can. You know. His stats, his attributes say otherwise. Ter actually manages to grab a hold of a ball. Fantastic. And then just kind of stands there. We're on very attacking, you know. Takash. Zatmari heads it down, but Kenya can't get there. Can Kenya get there? Kenya can't get there. Takash picks it up again. Zatmari heads on to Kenya. Oh, I thought he was offside. Okay. Okay. Right. What do we do in this situation? Who do we have on the bench? Do we have anybody on the bench in this game that's going to make a difference? Not really. We don't really have anybody who can do anything. So we're just going to take off Vincenze and we're going to make a change. Okay, substitution has been made. Pop you there. Put you up here. Make you pressing forward on defend because you like doing that. Make Takash a ball-playing defender because he's a baller. Should make you a ball-playing defender as well. Do we bring you back? Can you play? I know you can play there, but fuck it. We need a goal. We need 2 goals to get a draw. 3 goals ideally to win the game. Yona picks it up, punts it clear. Zatmari doesn't get there, but Pushkas heads it to Kalman. Kalman's ball doesn't quite do anything productive. Takash wins the header to Kanya, who wins the ball back. Tamash puts Kalman through, and Kalman's offside. He was so very, very offside. Not even like a little offside. He was super offside. Don't hit early crosses. Try and distribute over the top. Just bang him in to see what happens. 3 minutes left plus stoppages. We need to score twice. Is that Mary? That was shocking. That was terrible. We're going to lose. We were on a good run, you know. Not happy with the result. You've blown your one opportunity, buddy. You're going to go back into the reserves. You're not going to play any more football again, unless absolutely necessary. Don't think it's ever going to be absolutely necessary for him to play. That leaves us in 6th, but now we're equal on points with the team we just played. So we will be back in just a second. It is 14 days between this game and the next one. They did have more shots, to be fair. We might have made a slight tactical tweak. We shall see. Back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Alright, fellas, we're back now for the game against Zolnoki. Those 3 players that were brought in on trial are gone. Did not want to join, or the Director of Football didn't attempt to sign them. I heard nothing about it. So we're just going to assume that he didn't try and sign them. So we're going into this game now. We were on a decent run in November, had that 1 defeat. December started off well. Midpoint's gone a bit shit. It's the end of the season, end of the year. The last day. This time last year, I was quitting Merani. So this day has really chokes me up, I miss Merani. I miss my Georgian house. It was really nice. Also, World Cup has just finished. It was won by Nigeria. They beat England in the final. Nigeria won the World Cup. I think Alex Iwobi scored. Alex Iwobi scored the winner. Ian Acho played. Wonders will never cease. I didn't actually look to see the England team. Harry Kane, very good. Jack Grealish. Yep. Tammy Abraham. Ooh. Luke Shaw made it into the team. Must be having a good time. So, yeah. Nigeria are the best country in the world. Just, in terms of football. Speaking of best teams in the world, this is the team we're putting out there. See, that transition was very good. Actually going to change Vincenzo. He was pretty shit. He didn't do anything in the last game on the attack. I'm going to put him back to sports, see how we get on. So, not many changes for this game. Tar continues in goal. Opavsky and Vincenzo continue as the wingbacks. Takash and Markus are going to be our centre backs. I know Jona played the last game. He's just getting dropped. Pataki, who surprisingly came out of that game uninjured, continues as our DM. We've Pushkash, and Horvath comes back in. As I said, the guy who's played the last game, he's just gonna sit and he's never going to play again. Kalman and Tamash are our wide men, and Zatmari continues up front. Balduff, according to my assistant, is the one that should start this game. I don't think so. I'm going to leave Zatmari continue. See how he gets on. Hopefully, he does better than my assistant reckons. My assistant manager, I don't know, do I really trust him that much? So I'm not taking anything he says overly seriously. Oh, of course, left back's picked up an injury. We don't have a left back on the bench. Yep. Pulled groin. Should be able to play through it. We'll see how he gets on. We'll check him at halftime. Check in, ask how he's getting on. Tamash. Big ball over to Kalman. Just goes wide. Keeper with the save. Yeah, Nigeria won the World Cup. That is not something I expected. So it was an interesting surprise. Gonna ask the lads for a bit of passion. Nobody cares. Interesting. I feel like this is ask for a bit of passion. Midfielder gets sent off. Sounds about right. Yeah. I should have saw that. I should have seen that coming. I'm not gonna have you as a Mazzella. You're not really an attacking style player, but we do have a ball winning midfielder, so it's gonna drop Puskás back to being a deep lying playmaker on support, and Pataki is just going to play as a ball winning midfielder ever so slightly further forward. The second I hit show some passion, I should have seen that we'd get a sending off. A bit silly of me to think that, I could ask my players to do something and they wouldn't, completely fuck it up. But that's Horvat sent off. Kalman, I need you to just going to give him a little whispering, chit chat in the ear, Say it to him, you're one of our best players. Do something. Please, for the love of Jesus, do something. Puskás wins the ball. Marauding run forward. Over to Tamash. Okay. Tar. To Takash. Bit of a run forward, and that was a terrible pass to literally nobody. Oh, we are very lucky we didn't give away a penalty there, but at the same time we conceded, so not ideal. I'm gonna demand more. For a second there I did consider hitting the show some passion. I feel like that would have been a bad idea. I think we're going to make... Well, I know we're going to make a change. We are going to go 3 at the back. Because, goddamn, Takash, go there. Opavsky, he's fine. He can do that. More or less. Commandi is going to come on and play... Actually... Oh. Ooh. Yeah. We've done it. We've made the decision. This is how we're doing. This is what we're doing. Going forward. We're going to go very attacking. We're going to show some passion. We're going for a 3-3-3-1. A 3-3-3-3-3. Pataki's having a poor game. I don't really have anyone I can bring on for him now. Although I could put Puskás back here, make him the deep lying playmaker in central midfield, move Kanya. No, not Kanya. Fuck Kanya. Baldoff for Pataki. Move Puskás. Not an Ngosh. Ngosh suck. Baldoff to where Zatmari plays, and then move Zatmari back to be the attacking midfielder, shadow striker. THSE, I'm pretty sure are going to go down within the next, I'm going to say 5 games. I think they'll be relegated by February, and Baldoff, yes! Tactical genius. Brought him on. And he scores. It was a mistake. Lepe, actually, interesting fact about that centre-back. He's also a striker. And the last time we played this team, yeah, there we go. Right on cue. They played him as an actual striker. Now, this man is not a striker. My director of football tried signing him. Didn't quite... Nothing happened of it. He didn't want to join us. I'm assuming it's because he had a better offer. To be fair, I don't really blame him. You know, we've been in since our first game this season. We've been pretty meh, but you know, this is fine. How did he end up playing? 6.7. Nah, it's not terrible. Well done, lads. You proved everyone wrong. Well done. Tamash didn't score today, but he had a good game. Pataki, you didn't have you let yourself down. You deserve to come off. You were shocking. You were pretty third. So we've ended this episode with a lucky draw against third in the league when we were down to 10 men. I think that's a decent result. I don't think we're going to win the league. There's 10 games left. We're 10 points behind. It's a bit of an ask, although they did draw. So there's a chance. It was an early enough sending off as well, which is annoying. Vincenzo played pretty much the entire game out for 8 days. Not ideal. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's appeal against the ban. Nandor Tamash. Yeah, you did good. You did a good job. So the transfer window in Hungary is a slight bit different to every other major European transfer window. I don't know if it's just purely because of the fact that the World Cup was on, but it's going to end. It starts on the 15th of January, so just after we play Le Pot, and it ends just after the Sepel game. So we're going to come back for Sepel and Mako, 15th and 9th. 2 games we should do relatively well in, you'd imagine, maybe. So we are going to come back for those. We're sitting 7th in the league now. Mako have a game in hand, but they're 4 points behind. That's fine. So we are going to finish. We're going to end this round of games as we are. But we will come back for the Spell Mako games, just because we'll be able to maybe come back just for Mako. It depends completely on how busy we are transfer-wise. If we do a bunch of transfers, we'll come back just for Mako to avoid the episodes being ridiculously long. Spell and Mako if it's not too crazy. But if you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends. Leave a comment down below. Saying poop. Just leave a comment saying poop if you've made it this far. And like I said, yeah, consider subscribing. There's links in my description about some of my friends, my internet friends that also play FM. You might find them interesting. And some bigger creators I've got in there as well, just, you know, in case you find my channel for some reason and you haven't seen any of their content, just, you know, yeah, you know the things to do. Hit bells, like, subscribe, comment, sell your firstborn child. I don't know, something about ancient Egypt, algorithms, or no, they were, what were they? Pictograms. Yeah, different thing. Okay, thank you very much for watching, fellas, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.